Hi, my name's Hannah Crowley from Getting Through Tough Times at Healthy Place, and I'm here to talk a little bit more about what it was like for me growing up as a teenager with anorexia. And following my diagnosis, I was basically fixed, meaning I was made to bring my weight up, and then I was sent home and everyone just thought I'd been cured and that was it. And people would come up to me and they'd say, "Oh, you look so healthy, you look so well, I'm so glad that you grew out of that." And I felt really small and really stupid because everyone had just imagined that what I was going through was really just a choice. But it wasn't. I was genuinely ill. I had genuinely been mentally ill, and I still was. And that's what people didn't understand because I didn't look emaciated anymore. But mental illness is something that happens internally, that goes on inside. So nobody can really say to you, "Oh, you look fine, so you are," because that's not the case for so many people. And I think something I struggle to understand is how when someone breaks their leg and they go into hospital to get it mended, they don't expect the doctors to just talk them back to health. They expect the leg to be set and treated accordingly. So when someone has a mental illness, like anorexia and me for example, I was just fixed physically and then everyone assumed that I was well. But the problem should have been addressed mentally. And so when I started to physically regress again and people noticed that I was restricting and was back ill again, they all got quite annoyed at me and they were like, "What are you doing? You've already been fixed. Oh, you're not doing this again." And I was subject to a lot of judgments and a lot of annoyance, and that just made me retreat further and further into my own head, which is where the problem was in the first place. And I think that what really needs to be raised is an awareness that mental illness really does go beyond the body, and it's not something so simple as a choice. Since being 13 and right up until last year, I've been in and out of mental institutions and medical wards, and life has been quite hellish a lot of the time, and I have made a lot of friends and I have lost a lot of friends who have died or who have completely just disappeared inside of themselves. And mental illness is so debilitating that if it was a choice, nobody would suffer from it and there wouldn't be any need for the hospitals. And if I can do my part to just raise awareness a little or decrease ignorance that little bit, then I think it can go a long way in helping people control and even recover from the mental illnesses. And I know that I'm still on my journey, but I'm a lot closer to recovery than I was a year ago, and I think lack of ignorance has helped with that. So that's it from me for now. I'm Hannah Crowley from Getting Through Tough Times at Healthy Place, and I'll talk to you next week.